Welcome back to France and to one of its spellbinding port towns. In La Rochelle, the 32nd Yachting Student World Cup has now reached its 6th day. Yesterday, the fleet was involved first in a windward-leeward race before completing the day's hectic schedule with an exciting coastal race, passing by some of the stunning vistas alongside the coast. And then there was also the unique marvel that is Fort Boyard, an exquisite backdrop for the 14 teams competing in La Rochelle. And yet, all the athletes were superbly focused on their racing. Following yesterday's races, a Halloween party got everyone in mischievous mode. Now these young yachtsmen were really enjoying themselves. Such a friendly atmosphere and having some good fun is always important. Today, things would be far more relaxed, it seems. The race committee decided to cancel the races. The very tough weather was to blame for everything. The skippers were briefed from early on that the gusts were reaching up to 35 knots. The boat's safety, as well as the athletes, was paramount. And so there was no second thoughts, especially in the case of weather as bad as this. The athletes would be taking the day off and get rested. But let's hear what some of the competitors had to say about their day.
The Worlds here is it's a very interesting event because it's unusual to sail against lots of other students. So the vibe is maybe a bit more relaxed than some events, but it's still a World Championship and everyone's here trying to win, trying to sail as well as they can. But it's maybe more friendly than other World Championships you could do. We're here in La Rochelle on the 4th day of racing, but we're all sitting on the shore because it's 27 to 30 knots of wind at the minute, which the race committee have decided sensibly is too much for us to race in.
Pretty strong winds out there and it's expected to pick up, so they've just decided to hold off on the races today.
Let's recap on the state of the race on this 6th day of the championship unfolding in La Rochelle. The Canadians were the ones that started out the best and were continuing with some fast races until now. The Irish, however, were showing more consistency in their performances, finishing more often in the top spots. And so at this point, they deserve their place at the top of the leaderboard. The Italian team also managed some remarkable performances so far in this championship, though they did not start as strongly as the others. But soon enough, they were scoring bullets, eventually reaching 3rd place. In the process, they knocked off the French team, the previous world champions, from 3rd place. As for the Canadians, they were now eager for another stab at getting ahead of the other teams and returned to their excellent showings during the first stages of this championship. It seems, however, they'll need to wait one more day before they can show us what they're made of. So the results did not change from yesterday. Right now, the Irish are still the main candidates for this year's trophy. According to the weather forecast, the storm will continue to hit the coast of West France tomorrow. So we don't know yet as if we'll be able to return to racing as normal. So be sure to join us again tomorrow for the latest updates on the race.